What's up, guys? Craig B, RotoHeat.com. Get at me on Twitter at RotoHeatCraig so we can keep the conversation going. Today, breaking down a player for you on the fly because we got to talk about Anthony Miller, and it's so important. I'll do it on the fly. Probably not going to be looking at you guys too much today since I don't want to smash this here pick-em-up truck into somebody else. But I am excited about Anthony Miller, Bears' second-year wide receiver. Current ADP on Fantasy Pros of 139. That's a steal. That is ridiculous. He's good. He is a good player. He scored 7 touchdowns last year despite having dislocated his shoulder at least 5 times that we know of, which is insane. I mean, some wide receivers get one dislocation and they're done. They're not going to gut it out. They're going to sit maybe for a whole season. Not Anthony Miller. He's a beast. He got out there, showed a lot of grit, a lot of determination, and even when he was with an inaccurate Mitch Trubisky after his shoulder injury, he still managed to go out there and produce. And that's the type of guy you want on your roster. Miller, he has a lot of heart. Coming out of college, he sent letters to GMs all across the league as a sales pitch because he knew his draft stock wasn't going to be that high. He didn't have a lot of draft stock, but he believed in himself, and he told everyone that he believes he was the best wide receiver in that class. And to be honest, he has an opportunity to become that. Especially on this team, right? One of the things you want in fantasy is to draft good players on good teams, or at least high-scoring offenses. And the Bears, they're a good team, and they should have a high-scoring offense this year. Second year with Nagy, that playbook is going to get more creative. Miller's, it's his second year in the system. It's his second year with Mitch. He lost a little bit of time with an ankle injury, but he's back. He's not going to miss a beat. Barring some unforeseen injury, like another shoulder dislocation, he's going to be out there for 15, 16 games. He plays bigger than he is, right? He stands 5'11", but you watch him out there. His route running's crisp. He fights for the ball. Assuming Mitch can take that next step forward, which there is debate about that, right? I'm a Bears fan, but I can admit that there's debate about that. Coaching staff and teammates say he's great and he's progressing. Beat writers on the ground, they say that he still looks a little inaccurate, so I guess we'll have to see. But again, even with an inaccurate Trubisky last year, Miller still managed 7 touchdown grabs. His goal is to double that. Do I think he's going to get 14 touchdown grabs this year? No, I do not. Is he going to get double digits? Yeah, I think that's a definite possibility, especially considering the Bears have a weakness at tight end. A lot of good teams, the Chiefs of the world, the Patriots of yesteryear, touchdowns go to your tight ends, right? The Bears, they missed a little bit with Burton. Adam Shaheen hasn't paid off yet, so Miller has an opportunity for more touchdown grabs. You get a guy, number 2 in an offense, playing across from a legit number 1 like Allen Robinson, who's going to draw bracket coverage, who can find the end zone, who has a nose for the end zone, who can fight for the ball, who has a mental and physical toughness. You put him on a good team, that's a slam dunk win. So, Miller, ADP, 139. Fantasy Pros expert consensus ranking has him at 113. So the experts value him more than the general drafting public. This is your opportunity to go get a steal, get a legit wide receiver 2. That's right, not a flex, not a wide receiver 3. I think Miller finishes as a wide receiver 2 at the back end of your draft for next to nothing. He's a slam dunk. Heat seekers, Roto Heat followers, go get Anthony Miller. Stay safe out there and check out RotoHeat for all your other fantasy football content. Bye.
Don't forget, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any more fantasy football content from the RotoHeat.com team. Also, right there, playlist. Hit it. Watch the videos. Do it. You want to. Do it.